What's up, YouTube? Today I'm going to review DaBalmDotCom solid fragrances. Now these are a new company out of Canada. Two brothers started this company. They are a startup. They've got 3 men's fragrances and 2 women's fragrances currently, but they've got some more on the way. But this, to start out, they've got 3 for men, 2 for women. I got 2 of the 3 here. DaBalmDotCom DaSauvage Balm, and then DaAventus Balm. And then there's also a Bleu de Chanel balm that's based on the fragrance Bleu de Chanel. Now, first thing about these fragrances I can tell you is they're equivalent to a 100 milliliter bottle of fragrance, which is kind of pretty standard, 100 milliliter. So they're equivalent to 100 milliliter. They're a wax, and they kind of work like, say, a chapstick, stick of deodorant. Take the cap off, push it up from the bottom, comes up, you apply, put the cap back on, pushes it back down flush with the packaging. You got just a cardboard tube here, eco-friendly, biodegradable, not going to cause some of the issues that maybe a spray fragrance would with these here, because you know, a spray fragrance, it may be bothersome to people around you. These, no problem. I did not purchase these. My 2 are, I won their first giveaway that they had on the website. There's my little letter up here. Congratulations. I won my choice of 2 fragrances. I picked DaSauvage and DaAventus. These I have wore a couple times and given them a full wear, and these are, I would say, a revolutionary kind of thing here when you're talking about fragrance. Like, not that there aren't other solid fragrances, because there are, but these are pretty unique, I think. Very portable. Don't want to get them around anything, you know, in any hot environments, because they are wax. There's beeswax, candle wax, olive oil wax, grapeseed oil, white oil. Those are the ingredients. So there's wax in them. So there's that. And then when you apply it, it of course is going to leave like a slight waxy film wherever you apply it. So, you know, just you want to make sure not to brush up against anything, rub it off. But typically you're going to be wearing it. I usually, up here on the neck, on your pulse points. Not going to have much problem with it rubbing off. Now, as far as the scent goes, the scent on these is fantastic. I mean, come on, guys. If you smelled Sauvage, if you smelled Aventus, you know what Sauvage and Aventus smell like. Bleu de Chanel, you know what they smell like. These are a very, very close representation of the fragrance that they're emulating. I will say that they do go directly to the middle section of the fragrance. Like, instead of, with a typical fragrance, you've got the open, you got the middle, you got the base. These pretty much just skip fast forward right to the mid. So when you smell them, when you apply it, you're gonna smell what you would smell after the opening. So DaAventus, I mean, what can I tell you? DaAventus smells like Aventus. DaSauvage smells like Sauvage. I mean, they smell great. I have not had an opportunity to smell the Bleu de Chanel version. I'm sure it's fantastic as well. Ash from GentSense, he did all 3 of them. He reviewed all 3 of them, and he thought that the Bleu de Chanel one was the best one. And I mean, these are fantastic, so I can just imagine. I'm sure the Bleu de Chanel is a really good one too. The price point is not really high. They're, I think it's $24 for the Sauvage, and I think it's like $31 for the Aventus. It's in that high 20 to low 30 range. And they're equal to a 100 ml bottle of fragrance. So I mean, that's pretty good prices. Now, performance-wise, these things perform great. They project really well. I mean, you'd be surprised how good a projection you're going to get and the longevity you're going to get. I get 6-7 hours. Not to say that that's all that they're going to give you, but off of my skin, 6-7 hours, pretty average. Only thing I would say is, as far as these, as opposed to like say a standard fragrance, is yeah, you're gonna get the performance is there. You're gonna get the scent is there. I mean, they smell great. I have Sauvage, I have DaVentus here. I have some clones of Sauvage and DaVentus. So, you know what I mean? I know that, you know, most a good clone will come pretty darn close, and these do that. I mean, they come close enough that if you want to get close to DaVentus or to Sauvage, about as close as you can get, you're there. And layering, these are great for layering. If you're wearing, say, DaVentus is your scent of the day, you take DaVentus balm, put that on, then put on your DaVentus. I mean, it's going to give it that extra push. It's going to give it that extra oomph. They're great for layering with the fragrances that they represent. So, all in all, I would say if I had to rate these, I'm giving these a 9 out of 10. They're not a typical fragrance. They're different. I think they're kind of cool. They're unique. Something cool to have in your collection that may be different than, you know, the normal fragrances. I mean, everybody's got fragrances, but these are a little different. So, I mean, I highly recommend that you guys pick one of these up or pick up all of them. There's only 3 right now, more to come. 9 out of 10. Now the question is, do I give these a hats off? And what I like to do on this channel, at the end of a review, I like to say, okay, do I give this fragrance hats off or no hats off? Well, these, hats off. A big time hats off to these. Highly recommend you go out and pick these up and give them a try. That's going to be it for my video today. I'm the Mad Fragger. Thank you for watching my channel, and I'll see you next time.